My Brother Rabbit is the latest game from studio Artifex Mundi, who have become popular for their unique take on casual adventure game design, combining adventure, puzzle, and hidden object into one unique game. And with My Brother Rabbit, they are also adding a beautiful aesthetic and a very serious story. So, the basic concept is that you play what appears to be the brother of a sister who's unfortunately suffering from a disease. And the brother is kind of trying to keep his sister happy, so he tells her this imaginary story where a rabbit is helping out his best friend, a flower. And as you can tell by the images that you're seeing, this will probably either end with tears of joy or tears of sadness for a lot of people. As with all the titles from Artifex Mundi, the game has a great look to it, but this one definitely knocks it out of the park with this fairy tale aesthetic that just really stands out, especially among a lot of other games. Now, in terms of the gameplay, My Brother Rabbit again follows similar suit to Artifex's previous titles. Each chapter is built on a series of scenes that are filled with objects to find as well as puzzles to solve. How it works is as you explore, you'll find important areas that will require usually resources that you can see in the upper right hand corner right now with the butterflies and the balloons. And it's your job to find all those objects in the environment to then make use of to either get past the obstacle or to begin a logic-based puzzle. Now, as a great touch, the UI will light up in the upper right hand corner whenever there are items on that respective scene. This way you're not going to spend time hunting around on a scene when there is nothing to be found. But as you explore, it's basically just kept to pure point and click. You have no real interaction with the environment other than that. You can move things around, but you are not really represented in the game space itself. Now, again, when it comes to Artifex Mundi, their games are not aimed at the hardcore side. And if you are expecting brutally difficult puzzles and situations, that's not what this game is. It is also built on the short side. I think if you know what you're doing, you could probably get this done in 2 to 3 hours, give or take. But again, the game does a really good job of just being very charming to play, from the visual design to the variety of logic-based puzzles. And I'm going to try not to show too much here on this video because, again, anything that I'm showing you right now is obviously spoiling the game. With that said, one thing that's a bit different compared to their previous titles is that there's less, I would say, bonus stuff in My Brother Rabbit compared to their earlier adventure games that are usually filled with bonus collectibles and additional challenges, such as more advanced hidden object searches and stuff along those lines. The game, again, is a bit on the short side, and one thing that I found was kind of surprising is that there are no hint systems in My Brother Rabbit. In previous Artifex Mundi titles, if you get stuck either unable to find an object or with a puzzle, given enough time, you are allowed to skip that puzzle and just auto-solve it, with the only constraint being that if you're going for achievements, you can't do it, and that there is a timer, so you can't just skip every puzzle one way or the other. With this one, if you do get stuck because you couldn't find an object, or the logic puzzle is messing with you, I didn't see any way to get around it. But that's a minor complaint. The only other UI issue that I think I would want to point out is that I would have liked it if the item indicators in the upper right would show up only if you can get the item now. There are many scenes later on in the game where it will show you that the item is there for you to collect, but you can't collect it yet because you have to deal with another condition or another item beforehand. And it can lead to that bit of confusion as to, should I even bother searching for it, or do I just need to come back later and try it again there? But those are minor complaints for this game. And like I said, if you're looking for a great casual adventure game, definitely give this one a check. It has an amazing style, and it does a good job with what it's trying to present itself in terms of the puzzles and the hidden object design. But with that said, we're going to wrap things up here for this first look. I would like to thank the developer for giving me a press key to check it out. It is currently available, I believe, on Steam, PS4, Switch, and I think a few other platforms as well. So be sure to give it a look if you are a fan of adventure and puzzle games. And be sure to check back for daily discussions on game design here and on Game Wisdom, where we examine the art and science of games. And if you'd like me to take a look at your game, whether it is adventure, puzzle, or anything related, please don't hesitate to get in touch. But otherwise, this has been My Brother Rabbit, and until next time, have a good night. Before we get to the credits, just a quick shout out to the supporters over on patreon.com/GWBycer. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to check back for our regular streaming, most nights at 9:30, 10 EST, and you'll find a schedule linked down below. For a collection of my writings as well as audio casts on design, you'll find that at game-wisdom.com. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at GWBycer. If you're interested in hanging out and talking about game design topics, we have a Discord channel with the basic tier open to everybody, and that is linked down below as well. If you'd like to support us on Patreon, it is at patreon.com/GWBycer. Your support can help to keep things going and growing, and you can earn rewards such as ad-free versions of our talks, votings for our specific Let's Plays and grab bag streams, and more. But that's it for now. Thanks again for watching. I hope you come back for more great discussions on design here and on GameWisdom.com, where we examine the art and science of games.